are multiplied each other. So it is called a term. Since 4 is only constant, it is also called as a term. Here x, it also a variable, but it is also called as a term. Now let us see what is expression. A combination of constants and variables by 4 basic mathematical operations. What do you mean by the 4 basic mathematical operations? That are addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. b gives you 10. Here the highest power of the term is 2, so it is called a quadratic equation. What is cubic equation? Let me take example. b cubed plus c gives you 17. Here the highest degree of this equation is 3, so it is called a cubic equation. Now let us see what is biquadratic equation. A power 4 plus b power 3 gives you 19. Here you may get a confusion that a power 4 is also there and b power 3 is also there. It can be come under cubic equation or biquadratic equation. It surely comes under biquadratic equation as the highest power is 4. Now let us see what is meant by linear equation. As we have seen earlier that a linear equation is an equation in which the highest power of the variable is always 1. Let me take example. X power 1 plus 2y gives you 9. Here the highest power of the expression is 1. Now these linear equations are again characterized into two, that are linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variable. Now let me give an example of linear equation in one variable. 2x gives you 10. 2y plus z gives you 11. As it contains y and z, here the value of y and z are not equal, but here it contains only one variable, so it is called linear equation in one variable. Now let us see what is linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable is an equation in the form of ax plus b gives you 0, where a and b are any two numbers and x is the variable. It has only one solution. Here a and b are any two numbers and x is the variable present in this term. Now here are some examples. Here 2 and y are any two numbers and y is the variable. Here 8 and minus 7 are any two numbers and u is the variable. Here 3 and 14 is any two numbers and s is a variable. Now let us see how to find the solution of an equation. Solution of a linear equation. Any value or values of variable or the variables when substituted in an equation makes both sides equal is called the solution of the equation. Here 2x plus 7 gives you 19. Here finding the value of x is the solution of the linear equation. Now let us see what are the methods to solve the linear equation. The first one is transposition. Transposition is the process in which any term of an equation may be taken to the other side with sign change. The second method is same number can be added, subtracted or multiplied or divided to both sides of an equation. Now let us solve equations which have linear expressions on one side and numbers on other side. Here the equation is 2y plus 9 gives you 4. When plus 9 goes to the other side, it becomes minus 9. So 4 minus 9 gives you minus 5. As here 2y means nothing but 2 into y. So it is multiplied with y. When it goes to the other side, it becomes divided with minus 5. So the value of y is equal to minus 5 by 2. Now let us solve equations having the variables on both sides. How to solve this? 5x plus 7 by 2 gives you 3x by 2 minus 14. First of all, let me take all the variables one side and all the constants on one side. So 5x when plus 3x by 2 comes to this side becomes value of x is equal to 56 by 4, x is equal to 14. So the present age of Priya is 14 and the present age of our mother is 3x. So 3 into 14, that's equal to 42. Now let us take another problem. The digits of a two-digit number differ by 3. If the digits are interchanged and the resulting number is added to the original number, we get 143. What can be the original number? Now, let us take a number 56 for example. How can I expand 56? We can write 50 plus 6, that's equal to 5 into 10 plus 6. The same we can apply here. Now, the ones digit, let the ones place be x. Then what would be the tens place? It's given that this differ by 3. So, the tens place will be 3 plus x. We can expand that the tens place by multiplying it 10. 10 into 3 plus x plus x. This gives you 30 plus 10x plus x. This gives 30 plus 11x is the original number. Now 30 plus 11x be the original number. Then the second condition is given that the digits are interchanged. What do you mean the digits are interchanged? The ones place go to the tens and the tens place go to the ones. Here last case we have seen that x is in the ones place. Here the x would be in the tens place. And in the ones place it would be 3 plus x. As the before, let me expand this one. So when I multiply 10 with x and add it with 3x, the ones place is 3 plus x. So this gives 10x plus 3 plus x. This gives 11x plus 3 is the number when I interchange the digits. 11x plus 3. Now what is the third condition? The resulting number is added to the original number, we get 143. When we add these two, we get 143. 30 plus 11x plus 11x plus 3 gives you 143. This means when I add these two numbers, I get 22x plus 33 gives me 143. When plus 33 goes to that side, becomes minus 33. So 22x gives 110 and x is equal to 110 by 20 and x is equal to 5. So the original number we worked out is 30 plus 11x. In the first case, the ones place is 5 and the tens place is 3 plus x. So the original number would be 85. As the value of the ones digit is x and the tens place is x plus 3. Now let us reduce the equations to their simpler forms. Now here 6x plus 1 by 3 plus 1 gives you x minus 3 by 6. Now let me multiply the whole equation by 6 to cancel the denominators. So 6 into 6x plus 1 by 3 plus 6 times 1 gives you 6 times x minus 3 divided by 6. Now let me cancel. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6. Now let me multiply it. So I will get 12x plus 2 plus 6 gives you x minus 3. This gives me 12x plus 8 gives x minus 3. Now let me take all the constants one side and all the variables other side. So 12x minus x. As the x is in addition, it goes other side, it becomes subtraction. Here plus 8. When it goes other 18 is equal to 8 minus 20. Let me take all the constants one side and all the variables on other side. So t plus 12t is equal to 18 plus 8. This gives 13t is equal to 26. T is equal to 26 by 13. The value of t